Hey, welcome back guys, and in this short video I've got a couple of really good tips for you. The first one is so simple, but it will significantly increase, it will significantly decrease the amount of time it takes you to put data into a spreadsheet. So that's the first one. It's really straightforward. And the second one is how you can protect a sheet so that all those formulas that you've been working on, you can protect them so that when you give your sheet to somebody else and get them to put some data in for you, they're not going to destroy all your formulas. I'm not saying people do that on purpose, but it does happen, believe me, and it can take a lot of time to fix. So let's kick off then. The first thing to do to use this technique to get your data in there a lot quicker is simply highlight the area that you want to type your data into, and then just keep typing away. And you can see there that what happens magically as you come to the bottom of the first column and press the enter key, it skips magically to the top of the next column. No more having to arrow up and use the mouse and click and all those sorts of things. You can just keep typing away. And if you're a bit of a whiz on the numeric keypad, then I've taught this to accountants over the years, and some of them actually went wild, which you don't see very often, but they're really good, generally speaking, on the numeric keypad, and it can significantly increase I don't know where I've got this increase from. It can significantly decrease the amount of time that they spent inputting data. And when you get to the bottom, sorry, I got ahead of myself there. When you get to the bottom of the selection and type some data and press enter, your cursor skips over here to the top left. A really nice little technique to get some data in there really quickly. Now, the second thing that you may want to do is to give this spreadsheet to a colleague or somebody that you want to populate this data for you. And you've got some formula happening here, and they can very easily inadvertently delete those formula. It does happen, it's happened to me a lot of the time. So if ever I hand a spreadsheet over to somebody and I want them to put data in for me, or I'm designing one for somebody to do that, I protect the sheet. Protecting a sheet in Excel is a two-step process. First, you have to unlock the cells where you want people to be able to enter data, and second, you have to protect the sheet. And the way that you unlock the cells is you right-click, you select the cells where the data entry is going to happen, right-click and come down to Format Cells, and then on this dialog here, on the Protection tab, you actually click and you click on the locked option. So basically these cells are no longer locked. You can see, you can have a read here of the text. It talks about protecting the sheet and things. So that's the first step. Now that's, at this point in time, that's had no impact whatsoever, because I can come along and still delete all of those formula. So I can make a right mess on the spreadsheet if I want to. So the second step then is to go up to the review option menu here and come down to protect sheet, and if you want to password protect it, you can do. You don't necessarily have to, but you can do. And you want this option only to be ticked, and that's select unlock cells. So remember, just a second ago we unprotected these cells here, so effectively they are now the unlocked ones. It took me a while to get my head around that when I first came across this protecting sheets concept many years ago. So these cells here, we unlock them. We took off the protection, so we can now say that we just want to select unlock cells. Click OK, and it will prompt me for the password again. And now what that basically means is that I can't click outside of that area. So I can't delete these formula any longer, but I can still type in my numbers, and I am now automatically locked inside that small input table. Hope you got something out of it. Catch you next time.